What's up YouTube, this is Donald of Zephyr Wargames, here with Joe bringing part 5 of his deck profiles, and today we have
Cyberdarks.
And so to you, Joe.
Right, the reason I have been going back into Cyberdarks is because of this guy I just want to briefly mention, which is Cyberdarkness Dragon. It's a card that's coming out in the OCG in the same set as all the Red Eye support. And it's absolutely amazing. And I used to play Cyberdarks back in the day, as they were one of my favourites that Zane used. And so I wanted to revisit them, test out Cyberdarkness Dragon, but also trying to make the current Cyberdarks playable. I've done like 3 different deck builds of this, with Predator Plants, which actually worked really well. And also Red Dragon Archfiend with like the resonators and all that. That also worked really well, but this one has just topped all of those. Plays on its own while also utilising the Cyberdarks in a unique way that they could do before, but with additions. So now that's done, I can get to deck profile, which is for the Cyberdarks. I play 2 of each of Horn, Edge, and Keel. The reason I've gone for 2 is because I want to see these guys, but I don't want to brick with them as well. So I've gone for 2 of each, as to fulfill the requirements for the fusion summon, as well as the utilising with the other engine in the deck to do their plays, go into some nice synchro plays, and at the end of the game go to fusion and go off. To round up the cyber monsters though as well, I play 1 core. Core searches the Cyberdark impact that I play, and that's all it's there for. You play core, search impact, play impact, go off, and hopefully go for game. With a big beefy Cyberdark Dragon. So I might also put in a Cyber Dragon in the deck, just that when core's in graveyard early game I can banish it, get a body out on the field. But that's something I have to test out. So those are the Cyberdarks, Cyber Monsters you could say. And now for the rest of the deck, which is pretty much the other engine for the deck, and that is Buster Blader. Now the reason I've gone for Buster Bladers is because of a deck profile I was watching with Cyberdarks Speedroids. I didn't like the Speedroid bit, at least for me it didn't work, but the other tech that he played was the Buster Whelp. Which is a Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, to lock out the opponent from the extra deck, and also have a nice little tuner to use. And I looked at that and I thought that was absolutely amazing. Basically turns all your Cyberdarks into a domain, and so I thought I'll try it with Buster Blade because they got some new support, and it works absolutely amazing. It helps the Buster Bladers go off, as well as the Cyberdarks go off. And so being able to fulfill both requirements is just absolutely amazing in my opinion. And so for the Buster Bladers I've gone for 2 of the original and 1 of the newer one. And so the reason I've gone for this ratio is I did actually have 3 and 3 Buster Bladers work, but I wanted to fit in Lord Gaia, just as a nice free little special summon level 7 to go into your level 8 dragon, level 8 synchro plays if I have to. So I just wanted to test it out. So Lord Gaia hasn't been popping up as much, so I might drop it. I might drop him and go back to the Buster Blader, but I just want to keep trying it. So this ratio has been doing pretty well. And then for the Dragon Tuners, we play 3 Buster Whelps, searches all your Destruction Sword cards, mostly the new trap to help you go off into your plays, get your lockout, and then keep control of the board while you utilise your Cyberdarks. And keep the game going. So 3 of it, and 3 of your Domain Dragon Buster. Destruction Sword can be equipped with the Cyberdark effects, as well as Buster Dragon. Locks your opponent out from the extra deck while it's equipped to a monster. And then while it's equipped you can also special summon it back to the field. So equip it with the Cyberdark, lock them out on your turn. Lock them out on their turn, and on your next turn special summon it, go off and do some synchro plays. And then for the rest of the deck, I play 2 Dragoonity Flanks. It's a target for cards of consonants, while it's also a combo with the Cyberdarks. Discard up consonants, draw 2, summon Cyberdark, equip flanks, special flanks, go into level 6 synchro. It also helps go into one of the extra synchros I play in the extra deck, which we'll get to later, but flanks has been actually doing really well. And then Max C, because you want to draw more with Max C and get your consistency going. Spells. 1 Cyberdark Impact is all you need. In the future, when we get Cyberdark Dragon, I will have an Overload Fusion in this deck as well, because Impact can't summon that guy, as the new guy requires 5 Cyberdarks. So just play the Impact, searchable by core, and just gets into your Dark Dragon. That's all it's there for. 3 cards of consonants. You want consistency, you want draw power, so you play cards of consonants. And because you're playing the Cyberdarks, you've got 2 allures, which is another reason why we play 6 of them. It's just extra consistency, but you can also banish Buster Dragon, Destruction Sword if you have to. And then for the other Buster Bladers, we play 2 of the Sword Fusion, which I'm tempted to drop down to 1, just because you play 1 and you can just keep reviving it. So I'm tempted to drop this down to 1, maybe fit in another trap or something. But so far 2's been doing pretty well. 1 for 1, this is also a card I'm thinking of just dropping completely. But so far it's doing pretty well. I might drop it down for a, what is it, Dragon's Shrine. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking of dropping this, thinking about it. I'll probably drop these down for 2 Dragon Ravines, just because then you can just spin your deck a lot better. Put them in the graveyard where you want them, so that's an option for you guys. 1 Foolish Burial, dumping 2 MSTs for back row. These can also be Twin Twisters and Dark Hole, which can also be Raigeki. Those are your spells, your traps, where the deck shines absolutely, which is this new card, which is Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. When it's activated, you can send 1 Destruction Sword card and 1 Buster Blader from your deck to graveyard, except Prologue, and special summon 1 Buster Dragon from your extra deck or graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. You can then banish this card from your graveyard, and then for that turn, Destruction Sword cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You can activate 1 per turn. Absolutely amazing card. Search it through Buster Whelp, set it, their turn, flip it, just straight away make your Buster Dragon, and then you send a Buster Blader as well as this card, which is Destruction Sword Memories, which is basically a fusion from graveyard. You can discard 1 destruction card, special summon Buster Blader monster. While it's on your field, you can flip it. Discard Destruction Sword card, special summon Buster Blader from your deck. But when this card's in your graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, fusion summon Buster Dragon and Destruction Swordsman from your extra deck by banishing the fusion materials, listed it from your graveyard. So you send this with this, and if you have a dragon in your graveyard, which most of the times you do, you banish it, but the Buster Blader that you sent to make your fusion from this, and then your Buster Blader gets summoned, your Buster Dragon, and then you got your lock instantly. Shuts down pretty much every deck in the game, and it's just absolutely amazing. And for round of the traps and pay 2 strikes. The extra deck, I've got Cyberdark Dragon, the boss monster of the extra deck, you could say, well, one of them crypts a dragon from the graveyard, gains that monster's attack points, and then if it would be destroyed, you can destroy this card instead. Just the boss monster, pretty much the all-star. Then we play 3 of the Buster Swordsman as well as 3 Buster Dragons. Swordsman can't attack directly, but gains 1,000 points per dragon on the field, and it does piercing damage. And Buster Dragon makes everything on the field dragons, and also the fusion can negate all dragon monsters effects your opponent controls. So these 2 make the effect lock, and pretty much shuts down decks. And then the rest of the deck is kind of like what you want to go with. But cards that I think you should be playing are Archfiend Bane. Actually, no, this is a tech that I play. But the one you should be playing is Hot Red Abyss. Sorry, these are proxies. They're kind of being used in other decks at the moment. Abyss negates all, any card effect on the field that's face up. And Bane, you contribute 1 monster on your field, special summon 1 Red Dragon Archfiend monster from your graveyard. So you make Bane through Abyss or Archfiend Scarlight if you have flanks, and then you contribute a monster, mostly a Cyberdark, and then you can bring back the Archfiend that you used to make Bane. So you can get some nice damage on the board. And the rest of the extra deck is just level 6s, which is Wyvern, Red Wyvern, Brionac. You can also play Charge Warrior, but I couldn't find my Charge Warrior. But yeah, that's the deck. This is a fun deck, but with the Buster Blader, you can actually match up quite well against some other decks, just because being able to negate all the monster effects is just too strong, and some decks struggle to get over it. So this is a fun little deck if you want to play your old Cyberdarks, if you're a fan like me and you just want to use them, make them really good. This is a deck for you. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm back on this one. So how many more we got left?
That's
the last one. That's the last one. So this is the week of Joe. He's giving you like absolutely everything from a fun Cyberdark Dragon deck, which is just, you know, nostalgia with feels, all the way up to a Predaplant deck. So yeah, a great many range. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share for more of Joe Week, plus more random stuff that we'll have coming up with openings, more deck profiles, test hands, and eventually when we actually have enough time we'll get around to, you know, the year of Donald, because he has too many decks this moment in time.
52.
Yeah, 52. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time guys, as always,
Happy Dueling!
If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available. We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.